This video is based on the teaching that wealth does not come only from external effort, business, job, or changing circumstances, but actually comes from a person's inner belief, words, thinking pattern, and the image that lives in the heart. And until a person changes the image inside, the outer world can never truly change. And this is the secret Florence Scovel Shinn repeatedly explains. Money first arrives at the level of a person's energy, then it enters the mind, then it touches their affairs, and then it creates flow in their life. But the real mastery is maintaining this flow, because receiving wealth is not difficult. Making it stay, settle, and become a permanent blessing in life is the real art. And this is the art revealed in this teaching, where a person realizes that sustenance is not the name of paper, coin, currency, or notes, but a form of energy that flows toward the one whose inner belief is warm, whose heart is clean, whose thoughts are pure, and whose words are powerful. And when a person connects their mind every day to this divine flow, then the arrival of money is no surprise, because now they know that they have become a magnet for wealth, and wealth rushes toward the command and energy within them. In this script, you will understand that bringing wealth into your life is not enough. You must hold it, protect it, maintain its flow, and increase it through certain mental and spiritual habits. Because money remains only with the person who is inwardly satisfied, balanced, peaceful, and fearless, whose heart holds no fear of lack, whose thinking has no narrowness, and whose words carry gratitude, belief, and divine confidence. And this is exactly where many people make mistakes. They call for wealth, it arrives for some time, but then slips away due to some excuse, issue, or blockage. Because wealth is actually an energy that does not stay where the heart is fearful, the mind is scattered, the speech is negative, and the inner frequency is filled with distrust. When you listen to or read this script daily, your mind slowly becomes free from that sense of lack that had been blocking your financial flow for years. Your energy becomes lighter, self-confidence begins to rise, and the burden that kept you constantly exhausted about money begins to fall away. And this is the moment when the door of sustenance opens from within, not from outside. Gratitude-filled words appear on your tongue, believing thoughts rise in your mind, and your heart, for the first time, feels a wave of ease, expansion, and abundance. And when this wave of abundance is born within a person, no power in the world can stop them, because now they are connected to the system of the universe that always gives, always increases, and always grants to its seekers far more than they imagine. This script teaches you the inner certainty without which no wealth can stay permanently. You understand that money settles where worldly effort exists, yes, but even more where inner mental alignment, spiritual harmony, and heart purity exist. Because if fear lives inside, the sustenance arriving from outside does not remain long. If doubt lives inside, the flow breaks. And if negative speech lives inside, money always slips away. But the moment a person changes their inner words, uses powerful vocabulary, speaks in tones of belief, and holds thoughts full of light, money returns through the law of attraction. And this is the secret Florence Scovel Shinn repeatedly teaches. Money is the servant of your mind, not the world, not conditions, not destiny, but the inner system within you. When you say sustenance is easy for me, money accumulates with me, wealth is loyal to me, my provision never strays from me, I am a blessed person, these sentences are not mere words. They become vibrations, frequencies, commands. And the universe fulfills the command that you give with certainty. This script also explains that the greatest obstacle in the path of wealth is a person's own heart. Its narrowness, its burden, its frequency, its fear, its restlessness. These things can open or close the path for money. When a person calms their heart daily, keeps their mind positive, and softens their energy, sustenance begins to move toward them just as water flows downward. And money enters the life of the person who carries inner calm and expansion. While the one whose heart holds fear and anxiety, money comes but does not stay, it escapes through some excuse. Bills, expenses, illness, accidents, or other issues, and the person thinks perhaps fate is bad, conditions are bad, but actually those inner emotions pushed wealth away. This is why listening to this script daily is advised, so your heart slowly transforms into that light where money finds space, where inner expansion grows, where gratitude becomes dominant, and where fear dissolves. And when fear leaves the heart, money both stays and grows. Those who practice daily mental cleansing, repeat positive words, and keep their hearts soft, not only open the paths of sustenance, but make sustenance a permanent part of their life. because now they do not only call wealth, they make space for it, honor it, value it, and money always stays with the one who honors it, is grateful, and keeps it in flow with joy. Florence Scovel Shinn also says that money runs away from the one who feels anxious while trying to receive it, but it walks toward the one who remains peaceful about it, believes in it, and accepts it as their right. Wealth does not stay with the restless, fearful, or weak minded, but it surrounds the one who removes the shadow of lack from their thoughts, frees their heart from fear, and purifies their speech from negativity by speaking the language of belief. And this is the state where a person's financial flow gradually becomes strong. When you listen to or read this script, a new financial identity begins to form within you. You realize that you do not need to run after sustenance, you need to change your energy, your inner tone, your mental angles, and then money will travel toward you on its own, will settle in your hands, will accumulate in your life, and your sustenance will become stable. This script teaches you that wealth runs toward you when you believe that God's system is not of scarcity, but of abundance, that the doors of sustenance are not closed but open, and that the person who asks with gratitude and belief finds that the universe itself creates pathways for them. With this certainty, when you listen to this teaching daily, not only does your financial capacity expand, but your inner peace increases. And peace attracts sustenance while gratitude anchors it. So if you want blessings in your provision, financial comfort, and lasting wealth, this script is for you, because it activates within you the system that makes you the center of money, not one who chases money, but one to whom money comes, gathers, and stays. This is the stage where a person becomes the master of wealth, not its slave, where money becomes your companion, not your burden, and where blessing not only arrives, but remains forever.